everyone became very much astonished to see the emotional ecstasy of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu.
See? They liked it. They were astonished to see the emotional ecstasy of the Lord in angry mood. This is play for the Lord. He loves us. It's a ras. Matter of fact, they say even Ravana came, was like maybe Jaya and Vijaya, they came to take the birth of demons. They said, my Lord, he likes to play, fighting. He likes to fight with weapons and stuff like this. Let us come as demons, because he likes to fight. You know, we'll take, he doesn't like to fight with non-devotees. Okay. So
the humble mood of a devotee, the pastimes where, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you got to relish all the moods. Otherwise, you don't know. And that, and again, that's why if you want this kind of grace, I mean, we're really representing accurate. This is a grace place, man. If you can go from Vaidhi Bhakti, where you're just doing rules and regulations for 50 years, 40 years, 25 years, and then you come here and say, whoa, this is so much better, that's a lot of grace, man. It's just moved you to another platform. That shows you that we have the formula here that works and is according to the book. Everybody should get full confidence in what we're doing. Don't be bamboozled by the fault finders. I'm a fault finder. I admit, I am a fault finder. But not for the same reasons the others. They're trying to cover the path because they're caught up in the fault. See? And it causes them, forces them to condemn my preaching and to try to destroy the bhakti here, which they can't do if you believe this opinion. Okay? It's all about what you have faith in. If you have faith in fault finders who are in the faults, you become faulty like them. If you have belief in the fault finder here who's finding the faults, because Krishna is informing him, so that people don't fall into him, then you don't fall into him. That's guru, isn't it? They haven't conquered Kaya. And proof that they've been conquered here. Okay, we're back. Where was I again? So, yeah, I keep forgetting because it goes on and off here. Yeah, so... Yeah, it just was off, so I forgot. Okay, we'll go on. Let's see. Aman says, Caitanya Mahāprabhu and his powered representatives such as Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gaurahari have created this Raganuga Bhakti movement to save people. Yeah. I mean, we are so in line with Prabhupada, you know, it's just so perfect. You know, people, the devotees will get to know that you know, I'm just taking from Prabhupada's books to move you to the next platform. Otherwise, who's going to do it? None of them, they've all tried. Narayan Raj said he is, and he tried. It's just like those kings, you know, they come up and say, who can break the bow? See, the bow is the Maya. Who can control the bulls? You know? So whoever that is, and you know, in the story represents how it is with the King Arthur thing. King Arthur was a nobody. See? Son came out of nowhere. Jesus was a carpenter, a nobody. And the Lord's chosen and said, I'm putting my spirit on you, and you're going to save people. See? And he works like that, often. He could work through anything, but he often chooses somebody like that. See? And they're the one who can break the bow. Okay, man, Narayan Raj, you had 25 years of preaching to see if you can break the bow of Maya. You couldn't do it yet. See? ISKCON devotees, all you 11, you tried to, you rose up to be great kings over everybody. Couldn't break the bow. See? Break the Maya, break the illusions, break Putana, break all of that stuff. See? So the Gaudiya Math couldn't do it either. Prabhupada got it, you know, broke it, in the sense, brought people to the first platform, and we're breaking the bow of the final Maya, all the finishing touches, get over this Putana that Narayan Raj and ISKCON didn't do. They can't do that yet. See? Take strong bhakti, real bhakti, pure bhakti, really unalloyed. No way you get through these things. And so proof is, hey man, how do you chant? Is bliss in your heart awakening ecstasy that is visible? And can you transmit that to others? Where you fit the book, yes, it's correct. Those who awaken devotion to Krishna are certainly the spiritual master. Yes, by the action of the book Bhagavad, you see, taking the verses from Bhagavad Gita, these verses here, and explaining them, make them clear. See? By the action of that book and the devotee absorbed in the mellows, because I can't tell you what I don't know and experience. How can I tell you about these qualities of the Lord? They just go right over your mind, right? You just don't even think about, oh yeah, he's like that. It's like you're almost like dreaming until you hear from a devotee say, hey, see that? Bhagavan realized devotee says, oh, I love that quality. You see, let us fluff that out. Let's make it clear so that you can see it too and appreciate God. See, only the Father knows the Son, and only the Son knows the transcendental Father and friend in whatever relationship they have, right? And the Son is the real devotee, can reveal the Father as he is, his qualities, Bhagavan qualities, to whom he chooses. Whoever is coming, the Lord is choosing, is leading you here, and you'll know. And the others who go or don't come, or they come to blah, 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 try to destroy the bhakti, which they can't do, unless you let them. Losing faith in this, that's how you let them. You believe these bullshitters, man. Man, that's why I point them all out, man. Hey, man, identified by the Bhagavatam. Look at their qualities, look at their qualities, look at their qualities. Hey, man, I'm a fault finder. That's why, see, that's a fault. Don't fall into it, guys, gals. See, this is called preaching. This is called Srimad Bhagavatam personified. I have to be that to teach people how to get out of this Maya, because the highest truth is reality. These qualities discussed and fluffed out, distinguished from the Narayan Raj obstacle and the ISKCON obstacles. I'm doing it for them, man. How else are their disciples going to? They got to be convinced that this is the deeper step. Okay, you guys did the best you could. Great. ISKCON also did the best you could. We're all given a deck. Okay? And it's usually not full. Okay? It's just how it is. You're doing the best you can. Okay? But who's ready to move on? Who wants to get over the obstacles and chant with ecstatic love and relish the bhakti mellows of devotion? Well, that's all here, and it's being proven, so you're either in or out. You can't be, lukewarm in this trip, huh? Because the Maya will just absorb you. Just like, who's in, man? Are you in on this, man? This is great. You want to be part of this family? She raised her hand. You want to be part of this family or not, man? If not, go be part of the Lalita and Balaram family, man. Oh, they want to, build their kingdom over there, Ravana kingdom over there. Yeah, see, identify. You're identified. Yeah, go over there. We'll see you, Ben. Godhead someday. Just take you a while, a few lifetimes here. Gaurahari, serious thing. Gonna suffer for that. But the scriptures say, man, if you can't believe it, man, you jump over Guru, that's what happens, man. You go right in, you jump into the so-called higher thing, which is the biggest obstacle, Putana. You want to get Vrindavan jumping over a resident here that is empowered to deliver you? Oh, well, jump over here. Yes, I'll make you look like the real devotee, but no, you are not. So it's a job. The bona fide guru, preaching is the highest truth, which can only be ascertained by this, chanting in ecstatic love, this like Bhagavad Gita verse. You do that enough, then the Lord gives you increasing revelations and realizations, and He's growing in you, man. You get more and more clear, and then you look at the book, you see what's really there. Simple. And then your great happiness is describing that to others. And you find a funny phenomenon happens. All these so-called authorities hate you. The Pharisee types, the Brahmins, the sannyasis and everything hate you because they believe in their speculation as the truth. And they want to pass that bullshit off to others. And it doesn't deliver them, does it? They stay mighty. No matter how much they're like Pundraka, I'm the real Acharya. I'm the real Vasudeva. You see similarities? But they can't do the job as being either Vasudeva or the empowered Vasudeva. You know, the empowered devotee who Vasudeva is using. See? They got these false arms up there. They can't do the job. They can't manifest this bhakti in others. See? The real empowered devotee can. And that's what Jesus taught. He says, oh, you don't believe my word? And see, same thing. Brother, it's all a family affair here, man. And I say, you know, the devotees always say, whether you're in the Vaishnava line with Lord Chaitanya or Jesus line, Jesus said, hey, you don't believe my word? Look at the works. Why don't you believe after seeing what God is doing here that no one else can do? You don't believe my word that Prabhupada came and Krishna came and said you're going to get darshan and you're going to go back to Vrindavan if you believe in this preaching? Well, how about the works? Look at the Johans and her and everybody else coming out of Vaidhi and glad for it. Abandoning all variety. Chapter 18 of Bhagavad Gita, the last chapter, they're following naturally, not even thinking about it, don't even know, wow, I just naturally abandoned all I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. This is much better. See, doesn't Krishna want to give you the better thing if you're willing to accept it when it's being offered, and it is now here? What, you don't want to get the blessing of Prabhupada? Okay? So, hey man, it's just the ball's in your court. How long do you want to be less intelligent? It's not very intelligent to say, well, we don't believe you, Gaurahari, but, you know, even though these results are happening, showing that you do have the blessing. Give me that phone.
It's Muna keeps sending photos. I had to unfriend
oh, yeah.
Muna. I had to unfriend her because it's so annoying.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her also. Okay. This is the Vaidhi plan. They do this picture after picture. But anyway, she's got a good heart. I'll tell her about that. Okay, so notifications, we just put silent. I'll show you how to do that later. And the countdown, we'll put that 8 hours.